Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll explore the paradox of our societal relationships with privacy and publicity. We zealously guard privacy as a fundamental right, yet we expose our innermost fears on social media platforms and on television shows like The Maury Show. This contradiction highlights a critical tension in our cultural attitudes towards privacy and the media. Digital media technology complicates our understanding of privacy. It not only provides new avenues for invasion, but also reshapes what we consider private, creating a landscape of confusion. Our culture exhibits a dualistic nature. We assert our rights to privacy while eagerly sharing personal details for publicity or monetary gain. While the US Constitution lacks an explicit right to privacy, Supreme Court rulings have recognized its implicit existence, shaping the legal landscape surrounding personal privacy. Essentially, key ethical principles like transparency and justice guide media practices, but privacy stands apart as a critical objective concern for individuals affected by media scrutiny. A nuanced understanding of privacy is essential. Simplistic views often lead to accusations of media crossing ethical lines, obscuring meaningful deliberation on privacy issues. Privacy should never be seen as an absolute end, but as a means to facilitate social engagement and community participation, echoing John Rawls's insight on human nature. Certainly, ethical journalism requires a deep understanding of privacy. Respecting individuals' private lives is essential to maintaining credibility and fostering trust within the community. For public relations professionals, privacy concerns manifest in confidentiality and the management of client information, highlighting the need for ethical diligence in handling personal data. At its core, privacy involves the ability to conduct personal activities without public scrutiny. Understanding its cultural and legal dimensions is crucial for grasping its significance. But privacy serves broader social functions beyond individual rights. Key cultural features highlight its role in facilitating social relationships and maintaining boundaries between public and private life. Philosophically, privacy is not merely a right, but an instrumental value that enables individuals to pursue moral and social objectives, as emphasized by thinkers like Aristotle. Now, the digital age poses significant challenges to privacy as individuals lose control over their personal information, which can undermine community participation and trust in media. As stated previously, privacy is essential for maintaining trust in media. It allows individuals to engage openly, fostering healthy dialogue within the public sphere. As technology evolves, so does our understanding of privacy. Social media has blurred the lines, often leading to oversharing and changing our perceptions and personal boundaries. Unfortunately, media practitioners face ethical dilemmas when balancing the public's right to know with individuals' privacy. Understanding these nuances is crucial for responsible reporting. Legislation surrounding privacy significantly impacts media practices. Understanding the law is vital for compliance and ethical reporting. One must understand that the media has a responsibility to uphold privacy standards. Promoting ethical practices not only protects individuals, but also enhances the integrity of media as a whole. And while technology poses privacy risks, it also offers tools for protection. Understanding these advancements is crucial for individuals and media professionals alike. Engaging the public in discussions about privacy is essential. Educating audiences on their rights and promoting informed consent can empower individuals in a digital world. Now, emerging technologies such as AI will present new challenges for privacy. Navigating these concerns will be critical for both media and consumers. Despite cultural pressures, privacy claims in media must be balanced against their values. The focus should shift from a public right to know to assessing whether personal information fulfills a need to know, particularly in contexts where broader public interests are at stake. The tragic death of Dale Earnhardt sparked a significant debate about media access to private information. The Orlando Sentinel sought autopsy photos under public records law, but the widow's plea for privacy was ultimately upheld by the courts, highlighting the tension between public interest and personal grief. On the other hand, the Kobe Bryant case illustrates the complex balance journalists must navigate. While mainstream outlets protected the accuser's identity, a civil lawsuit prompted debate about the validity of that protection, showcasing divergent editorial choices based on privacy versus public interest. As a reminder, please review the cases in the chapters to better understand the dilemmas. Now, news coverage has shifted to focus more on individual narratives rather than broader issues. This change raises ethical questions about privacy, especially as personal stories often captivate audiences, sometimes at the expense of individual rights. Furthermore, the use of graphic images in news can provoke strong reactions. While some argue such images can educate and inform, they also challenge ethical boundaries. Responsible journalism must weigh the value of truth against the potential harm to privacy and dignity. To be frank, journalists have a professional obligation to serve the public, often placing them in a challenging position regarding privacy. As societal views on privacy evolve, understanding the nuances of what is considered private becomes essential for ethical reporting. Legal frameworks define privacy claims through categories such as intrusion and disclosure. Intrusion involves the intentional invasion of someone's private affairs, and journalists must be mindful of their responsibilities. Public figures do have reduced privacy rights, but ethical considerations still guide responsible reporting on private individuals. In the world of public relations, privacy concerns take on a unique dimension. Unlike journalists, PR professionals often navigate a different landscape of ethical considerations, particularly when it comes to the disclosure of personal information. The line between public interest and personal privacy can become blurred, leading to potential issues that could damage professional credibility. As Kirk Hallahan pointed out, breaches of privacy can escalate quickly, resulting in negative publicity and legal repercussions for organizations. When PR professionals use photos or information about employees without consent, they risk misappropriation of personality claims. A notable example involved Chemical Bank, which faced lawsuits after using employee images in a marketing campaign without their permission. This emphasizes the necessity of obtaining signed releases before utilizing any personal data or likeness in public relations efforts. With the rise of social media, individuals frequently share personal information, sometimes mistakenly believing their accounts are private. This misconception can have real world consequences, as employers and institutions may scrutinize these digital personas. The implications of posting personal content online highlight the ongoing struggle to balance transparency and privacy. Therefore, public relations professionals must navigate the ethical landscape of privacy with caution. As technology makes it easier to access personal information, it is essential to uphold ethical standards that protect individual privacy. As noted by privacy advocates, our digital lives deserve the same respect and consideration as our offline interactions. The introduction of technologies like Google Glass has sparked debate about privacy rights in public spaces. When individuals use devices that can record others without their consent, ethical questions arise regarding surveillance and the expectations of privacy in shared environments. PR professionals must consider these implications when developing campaigns that incorporate new technologies. The line between public interest and private lives is especially blurred in journalism. The case of the Spokane mayor illustrates this tension. While uncovering misconduct is essential for public accountability, the methods used to gather information can lead to ethical dilemmas. PR professionals and journalists must learn from these instances, ensuring their practices maintain public trust while protecting individual rights. It is evident privacy remains a critical concern in our field. As the landscape of communication evolves, so too must our approaches to privacy and data handling. By adhering to ethical standards and prioritizing informed consent, professionals in our field can navigate this complex terrain, fostering trust and credibility in our work. Thank you.